Hi, I'm Tami Eggleston. I'm a professor at McKendree University. You might think this is a little abnormal that I'm filming inside my bed with my schnauzer, but this whole chapter, this whole module is about abnormal psychology. So I thought where better to talk about something abnormal than where maybe some abnormal psychology behaviors happen. So I want to start off with something like, I like to sleep in bed with my dog. And some people out there probably think that's normal, and other people think that that's abnormal. And psychologists spend a lot of time trying to figure out what's normal and what's abnormal. And we use a bunch of criteria, but some of the things we use include, first of all, is it deviant? Is that something that's statistically rare? And I bet a lot of you are out there right now saying, I sleep with my dog, so you probably don't think it's rare at all. Another thing is, does it cause the person distress? That might make something abnormal. Well, I don't have any distress sleeping with my schnauzer, so I don't think that that's abnormal. And then finally, danger. Does it put the person into any danger or other people into any danger? And obviously, I'm not in any harm by sleeping with a schnauzer. So I would say that sleeping with a dog is not something that psychologists would say abnormal, even though some people might think it's abnormal. There's a lot of different things in this module about how psychologists define things as something that you might need to go to therapy for. And if you look at that chapter, there's all kinds of definitions about different psychological abnormalities. And if you read those, I bet all of you can either think that you have a little bit of those, or you might even know somebody else who has a little bit of those. So I want to share one abnormal behavior that I do, and that's why we're filming in my bed. Every night before I go to bed, I have to check my alarm clock, then I have to check my alarm clock, then I lay down and I have to check my alarm clock one more time. And that's actually a slight indication that I have a little bit of what's called obsessive compulsive disorder. And I bet a lot of you are out there thinking you do some of those things as well. Obsessions mean you think about it, and compulsions mean you have to do it. So if I sit here and start to think about, I wonder if I checked my alarm clock, then my compulsion is I have to lean over and check my alarm clock one more time. So that's just a little bit of a highlight about how do we decide what's normal and what's abnormal. And then I shared one little itty bitty thing that I have, and that's a little bit of OCD. As you read these chapters, I hope you think about what do you do that's maybe a little bit abnormal. And obviously, as you read the therapy chapter, you can see how psychologists try to help people. Thanks.